It is often said that cleanliness is next to godliness, and this probably explains why people who live in dirty environment and surroundings are prone to illness and outbreak of diseases such as the deadly Lassa fever.
Lassa fever is a viral hemorrhagic fever that is caused by a Lassa virus, which is the fever itself is characterized by sustained fever at over about 38 degrees Celsius for a long time, accompanied by headache usually. It's right now endemic in the country and is carried by a rodent, which we normally call Mastomys natalensis. It's a special breed or species of rodents or rats.
The spread of Lassa fever in Nigeria is like a wildfire.
For this year, 2020, I think so far, the record before us is that in Edo State as a whole, 70 suspected cases have been recorded. And out of the 70, they have also recorded 8 deaths out of 70. Then back to my own local government, Isako West, I think 12 of those cases are from Isako West. And so far, we've recorded 4 deaths.
The year that just ended, we had about 4,900 cases with so much deaths. In the last 50 years, Lassa fever alone has claimed not less than 2.87 million people in this country.
In Edo State, one of the states affected, measures are being put in place to stop the spread of the disease.
Since this outbreak, awareness creation is everywhere. The 18 LDAs, we are creating awareness. The state government, through the Ministry of Health, has donated 700 personal protective equipment to the institute.
CDC has put out a lot of articles, and they are doing a lot of public campaigns. And since we know it's transmitted to humans by rats, then we have to do a lot to prevent rat to human contact. And first of all, sanitation and hygiene matters a lot. Make sure that waste disposal dustbins are not made close to the houses.
The face masks, the hand gloves, then the hand washing materials, then the thermometers to be given to our health facilities and some communities. That is main points in some communities where we know that they have more of this Lassa fever.
There is no gainsaying the fact that inappropriate and indiscriminate dumping of refuse is one of the major causes of the spread of Lassa fever. Edo State and the local governments are affected, like Isako West local government area, where deaths have been recorded due to Lassa fever, have been put in place strategic measures to enjoy a clean environment.
An integrated waste management system such that the government provides the enabling environment, and we have private hands who with license to go from house to house to lift the waste and then take them to the dump site. We also have our own individual efforts that we are doing. For example, the ministry there's already a responsible officer who has traveled, who tries to go from local government to local government on the side of environmental cleanliness and hygiene. Here in the Waste Management Board, we have also tried to locate places where we have long-standing black spots or heaps of refuse, which we are, working on evacuating. We have already started evacuating a couple of them, and we are going to keep working on evacuating those heaps.
Carried out sensitization in some health facilities, that is health institutions.
It is hoped that with all the measures put in place by both the state and local governments, Lassa fever will soon be a thing of the past.